What is up, family? What is up, family? How is everyone doing today? We're back sitting down at the desk because it is our 8-month hair transplant update. Now, I'm actually like, to be real with you, I'm actually like 8.5 months right now. I got it done on the 22nd of September. So, yeah, pretty much 8.5 months, guys. But we are shining right now, guys. What I'm going to do, I'm going to answer some of you guys' questions. You've left me a lot of questions on the channel so far. The channel's been picking up, guys. I'm going to try and get this channel, well, let's just say we got a subscriber count of, let's get to 500 subscribers, right? Let's see if we can get this to 500 by the end of the month. I've been trying to do my best to do some day in the lives. Many of you guys would have seen my last video. I spent $3,000 on a hair transplant and the barber effed me up. Now, before we get into the comments, guys, rate the trim 1 through 10. Personally, I'm going to rate it a 6 because it wasn't as bad as the last one, but it could still be better, guys, because the fade's still not fading, you get me? Look at the YouTube comments, man. You guys were cooking that barber in that last video. You need a black barber. Barber's garbage. No barbers, learn yourself. You know what I mean? Shout out Jonesy. Growth looks good, not a fade in sight. I feel you guys on that one. But you guys been leaving like a lot of the same comments, so I've replied to some of these, but again, I'm just gonna read through some of them, tell you how my hair transplant journey is gone. We're gonna look at some pictures, some old pictures, the journey to 8 months, because a lot of you guys are actually quite worried that your hair transplant isn't working. Maybe you're in the ugly motherfucker stage right now, and trust me, that was the worst stage. I was on Reddit every night saying like, am I ever gonna be pretty? And in the end, guys, we get there. Now, did the needle injection hurt that bad? That's all I hear about, and I had to say it did hurt. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm just a wimp, right? But they put their needles here and here and in the back of your head, and it did hurt, but it only lasted for 1 minute basically, and then you could like, and you wouldn't feel shit, right? So if you're worried about the needle, don't be worried about the needle, guys. You just gotta man up, respectfully. Where did I get my hair transplant, guys? I tell you this every single time, man. Haver Clinic, Istanbul, Turkey. Check out my old videos if you are thinking about getting one. Am I on finasteride? Not yet. Still not on finasteride or minoxidil. Some people actually linked me. Shout out to all you guys who've been linking me the topical versions. I didn't even know you could do that. So I'm going to look at the topical versions. Maybe I'll make a whole thing about that, like a before and after. One of you guys said here as well, it's a good look. Your journey's complete. How do you feel about the progress? Now, my journey is actually not complete because apparently it's up until 1.5 years that the journey goes on, right? So the journey is not complete, although it does feel like it's complete. I'm gonna get my big fat head into the camera right now. I don't know if you guys can see that. I get so many more comments from people now saying like because I'm pretty open with it as well, right? On YouTube and in real life as well, with people that I see, because again, like, I was on the other side of it, right? I want to inspire people who maybe don't feel so confident in themselves to, you know, go and do it, take the leap. If money's a thing, you know, forget about the money, save up. We can all do that, right? I know everyone's situation is different, but you can make a way if you really want something. But yeah, I'm super happy with how it's gone so far, man. Like, I really am super happy with it. Like, I still sometimes, I was looking at myself today and I was thinking, holy crap, like, is this actually real that my hair is actually dense now? And like, when it's curly, it looks good, right? Another common question, guys, is going to be, how much did the hair transplant cost at my clinic? And it was about 3k USD. I wish I could find the receipts for what I paid, right? But yeah, I did the lower package. And by the lower package, I mean, I stayed for the least amount of time. So I stayed for 2 days and I got the technicians to do it rather than the doctors. I watched so many videos like you guys are watching now. I watched so many videos and like, they said you don't need to get the doctors to do it. So I said, right, let me look at this guy's hair transplant. How was it? It was really, really good. So I said, you know what? I'm going to save some money. I think it was like 2.7k USD in Turkey, which again, like, for how I feel now, definitely worth it. Another question here from one of you guys. Have you heard about rosemary oil for hair growth or any other natural supplements, treatments? Thanks. Now, thank you, Caleb Dolling. Not really, to be honest. I know some people use all these crazy techniques on their hair, but for me, like the main thing, and what I'm doing now, I'm filming a fitness transformation video. I think the main thing is to keep your cells healthy. You got to drink lots of water. You got to stay in shape. If you're super obese, you know, you're unfit, you're smoking every day, and I'm not like, I used to smoke, guys. If you're smoking every day, you know, it's not going to be good for your general health, right? So really, I don't really do any other natural supplements or anything like that. I think like fish oil was meant to be pretty good. If you guys know any natural supplements, you can let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll try some of them out. And then yeah, look, some of you guys saying, you know, just hit day 90, not lying about it, doesn't matter how many videos you watch, can't wait until month 5. Some people saying month 2, hate how I look, donor looks over harvested too. Again, you need to make sure that you're not getting over harvested, because I had to sign a waiver to say I will not be harvested more than 3.5k, because apparently that can be over harvesting depending like how much of the donor they take, right? My donor looks, let me show you my donor actually, it looks pretty good. Don't know if you can see that. My room is a mess, by the way. But there's no way you would even know that, like, I got hair taken from the back of my head, guys. But yeah, man, I mean, so far, let me come off myself. So far, the hair transplant journey's been pretty good, if I do say so myself, right? We're rocking the curly look right now. We're trying to grow it out a little bit, right? Even though I get some dead trim sometimes, we deal with it. And again, guys, I want to say, if you made it this far, if you're still listening to me right now, help me on my journey to 5k subs, man. What are you doing? Help me on my journey. Again, we're going to be filming the fitness transformation. I've actually got my teeth booked in to be sorted out over the next 6 weeks, so I'm going to make a whole video on that. We're going to be keeping up to date with the hair transplant journey, plus some other content on the channel as well, guys. So if you want to help me out bringing more videos to yourself, you know what to do. But guys, I want to say, trust me, it's worth it, man. It really is. There's not really too much more I can say. I mean, I'm at 8 months right now. It really does feel like the time's flown by, like big time. And the first few months, like really, all I could think about was how do I look better. Now I don't really have to worry about it as much. So I definitely feel blessed. And any of you boys in the comments right now who, you know, you're feeling like you need more questions, like anything that I haven't answered in the video, just leave me a little comment or something like that. And again, like I said, you guys can hit me up on Instagram as well. You can see what my hair was looking like. I got a little thing on Instagram that says hair growth transformation, right? So you guys can see that whole journey of what my big ass forehead looked like before. But 8 months, baby, 8 months. I'm gonna see you again probably at some point in the next week, right? I ain't really got much more to say, to be honest. Peace.